It looked like
Hopefully it works.
I won! I won! I won! I won!
Yeah, you want knowledge? He drop it like KRS. Teach you through the pixels, never second guess. He evolved to the past with a smile so wide. When the chat get rough, he still let love rise. Tang of the stream scene, raw and clean. Turn a Friday night into a pixel dream. Old school like the Konami code. He ain't just playing, he's walking that road. Respect to the roots, got arcade finesse. When he spin that tail, it's a heartfelt flex. A protector of joy, yeah, the real kind. Old man Sim got a timeless mind. Yeah, it's OLD to the man Sim. Walking through time with the future dim. Still, he shine bright, sink or swim. Up in the space with a classic hymn. Destiny builder, vibe it up, positive soul. Never it up from pixels to power. He show you the way. Old man Sim still saving the day.
GG, I just went on a fucking killing spree.
I don't know why, but
It's showtime.
Twitch is having major issues right now.
Yo, OLD to the man Sim. 80s baby with the vibe so grim. Survive the 90s. Now lighting up the brim. Positivity strong. Don't need destiny flows legendary. Retro game fall like a digital library. ℍ𝕑 dreams turn base. Arcade life, you still hear them beams.
My bit rate on Twitch is unstable. Hello? Hello? It's not on. Slow-mo's on. Hold on.
Survive the 90s, now we lighting up the brim. Positivity strong, don't need no whim. Built-in destiny flows legendary. Retro game vault like a digital library. JRPG dreams, turn-based games. Arcade life, you still hear them beams. Yeah, step back, it's the
Yeah, give me 1 second. I gotta reset my game computer, and I'll be right back. The stream will still be up. Well, kind.
Flows legendary, retro game vault like a digital library. JRPG dreams, turn-based games.
Hello. Hello.
Destiny flows, legendary retro game, vault like a digital library chain, RPG dreams, turn-based games, 𝕁𝔼𝕄𝔼𝕆, load out, fast, slap like a raid boss fight, teaching new life while he chills on stream, got love for the classics and the whole damn team, 𝕹𝔼𝕃𝕆𝕍𝔼, 80s baby with the vibe so grim, survive the 90s, now we lighting up the grim, hard to be strong, don't need no whim.
What's going on?
Destiny flows, legendary retro game, vault like a digital library, RPG dreams, turn-based games, arcade life, we still here to
It's my computer.
knowledge, he drop it like
My other computer.
pixels, never second guess, give vault to the past, was found so wide, when the chat get rough, he still let love ride, wu-tang in the streets, ain't raw and clean, turn a Friday night into a pixel dream, old school like the ℎ𝕆𝕌𝕋𝕌𝕋, he ain't
Weird.
walking that road, respect to the roots, ℍ𝕑𝕋𝕌𝕋, when he spitting that tail, it's a heartfelt flex, protect the joy, old man Sim got a he drop it like KRS, teaching through the pixels, never second guess, he evolved to the past.
All right, that works, right?
So wide, when the chat get rough, he still let love ride. Wu-Tang of the stream scene, raw and clean, turn a Friday night into a pixel dream. Old school like the 𝕍𝕆𝕆𝕋𝕌.
I'll just go to all doing it back on my PC.
Walking that road, respect to the roots, got arcade finesse. When he spin that tail, it's a heart
You know what I mean?
flex, a protector of joy, yeah, the real kind. Old man Sim got a timeless mind. Yeah, OLD to the man Sim.
As long as my PC can handle it. I think it's something wrong with the teleport application.
Destiny builder, vibe transmitter, positive soul, never been bitter. From pixel
Which is why we test these things, ladies and gents.
Sim still saving the day.
I'll update OBS and everything tonight. We might not do a second game tonight just to see if I can fix everything. You know? Because I don't want to push everything on this computer.
Lives giving digital love, not just taking but gives. Preserve that rhyme, restore that tape while the world fast forward. He set the shape. No cap, got the chat full of love and lore. Every stream a museum, opening the door. Guiding you
Not that it can't, because you know it's powerful, meow.
don't forget the name. See,
I just hope that it doesn't cause any with this game that needs no delay.
not a flex when he start that spin. Much respect to the vet, old man Sim.
What's up, bud? Come here. Stop. Every time I play, no matter what time of day it is, you would think it'd be night because he's a cat. All right. I don't know why it said what, but let me let everybody know. It's ad time.
With every click and every strike, old man Sim will rule the night.
Everything looked fine, Meow. Like it should be, like I said, there should be no reason why my computer can't do it all. I used to do it that way before. With lesser specs. But if I have to turn down something, I will. Honestly, it's probably it's the computer was working fine itself, and this computer is working fine itself. I think it's something. So OBS got an update on both sides, and I don't know. I didn't update either. So I just think it's something in an update. I think it's not anything big that needs to be updated. I'm not really worried about it yet. I prefer having everything on one computer. I just haven't done it in so long. Because of Silent Hill. Alright. I just talked to him. He did say he's ready, so. And thanks to anybody who has stuck around on YouTube or Twitch. I know it was a lot to stick around with. And literally 30 minutes after I got off the other day, he messaged me, said, "Oh, I had something come up. Can we play now?" And I couldn't. Sucks, but oh well. I was dead ass asleep. I went right back to bed. But let me know if you notice anything. Oh, and also for today's 3D print, since we're waiting, we're doing I didn't know it was gonna be this big. We're doing a Washington Commanders Lego man while we're waiting on him. This is just the legs, bro. Oh, he didn't get anything. I'll send it again. Sending it now. I thought it was just a Lego man. I just thought it was a minifig, but it's not, bro. Like I said, that's just the legs. The legs is bigger than an entire minifig. All right, there we go. All right. Now let me turn the background music off. I'll leave it on. Rah, rah, rah. But I hope we have no issues. Like I said, I had to change over to a single computer setup. I gotta check after this stream. Even though tonight is Castlevania, so it's nothing intensive, I need to figure it out before we do Final Fantasy tomorrow. I'm ready. We're waiting for him to ready up. I don't know if he knows he needs to ready up, but.
EA Sports, always proud to bring you the National Football League as we join you from Northwest Stadium, just outside Washington, D.C. Today, it's an early season divisional matchup in the NFC East. As it'll be the New York Giants.
I don't feel good about this right now.
Washington Commanders. Here's the former Utah Ute Matt Gay to get this one started. And off we go.
I already feel stutters and shit. I'm gonna have to turn this shit down.
Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
And I hear stutters in my voice.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They go play action with Dart. Open man, that's 𝕊𝕋𝕆𝕃𝕃.
What a horrible tackle attempt.
Just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Nice throw there by the rookie from Ole Miss. He's got his guys a first down. But there you go, Charles, the first completed pass of his young career.
And we expect it not to be his last. Very good to get the first one out of the way, though, as he begins his career.
Tracy gonna get it on first down.
Good shit, lad.
In his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. ℎ𝔼𝕋𝕌𝕋𝕌 finding his way behind the line and to the football.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw him for a loss.
So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Now Dart.
Give me that.
That's complete to his running back.
Had it doubled.
And that'll make it 3rd and 13. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Trying to get it to Robinson.
Let's go.
And the Commanders are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. That's not one that he's going to want to remember.
Oh man, he may want to mute me because I'm gonna be talking to chat and shit. I feel bad.
And if he's the guy that they think he is, he's not laughing it off, but he's also not going to let it affect him as the game proceeds. He's going to go back out there, still be the same confident kid, the reason that they drafted him, and go out and play.
Looking to put a drive together. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down.
Let's go.
They bring him to the ground just shy of midfield.
Let's go, Bill.
Solid way to start the drive, 13 yards, picking up the first.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and turn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Here's the first carry for Austin Ekeler. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Dexter Lawrence finding his way through defensively for the stop.
Sometimes I think these defensive tackles get a little bit of a bum rap. We just see them as big guys that eat up blockers for others to make tackles. Oftentimes they're quicker than they get credit for. And this time he uses quickness to make a play.
This is Samuel.
Oh my God, I ran up on my lineman. I had a touchdown. Oh my Lord, I ran up on my lineman. I had a touchdown.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground.
I fucked that so hardcore.
Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
I was so fucking nervous, bro.
Here now, a 3rd down and 8. From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. He's still on his feet.
Debo. Now let's see if I can actually hit a fucking extra point because I can't hit extra points for shit.
And the Commanders are on the board here first in the season opener.
I hit one.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away.
Oh, I missed. I missed.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way.
Good tackle, Troy.
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage.
I'm so mad right now that my fucking other computer's not working.
And get your offense moving.
I'm not able to do anything I want to do on like entertainment wise. I'm afraid to press buttons and shit that it's gonna crash something.
Dart. His early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
Let's go, user.
Picked up by the linebacker 𝕆𝕆𝕋𝕼. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
And Brandon, how many times have we talked with these rookies out there, and then we finally hear from them that the game slowed down and they're able to handle things? Not so far for this rookie, because right now, back-to-back drives, they picked him off. Not college football anymore. He's got to find a way to handle what these defenses throw at him.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Samuel.
Damn, I keep running into my lineman.
Taken down at the line of scrimmage. And the tackle there by Micah McFadden.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd down at the Giants' 36-yard line.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's a 2nd and 9. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Nice D.
Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 9.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. To the air goes Daniels. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he's going to have the Commanders' first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, it's almost as if they didn't leave the field after their first drive. They picked right up where they left off. Another good throw there. And this offense humming here in the early going.
Here's Samuel. And he is into the end zone. 𝕆𝕆 Samuel, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Commanders lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And it's now 14-0. Following to touchdown. Here's Gay to kick it away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit, like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him, but whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Damn, I left my drink in the freezer. Oh, well, I'll have to get it after the game.
Here's 2nd and 9. Right back to Tracy.
Oh, that was a good run.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. First down for the Giants as they pick up 12. When you're down early, how do you get back in the game, maybe establish the run? I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offense coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit, and find our way back into this game.
To throw now, Dart. Now they go screen, it's complete. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end.
Damn, man. Good play. I read it, but I was so fucking out of position.
This is the NFL on EA Sports. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Tracy. And they bring this one inside the 35.
And now the damn dog's barking.
Easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Just need a yard here, 2nd and 1. Now the former Sun Devil, it's 𝔹𝔼𝕋𝕆𝕆𝕆. And it's a fumble.
What? So much luck right there. 1, I should have had him in the hole. 2, the fumble, and it's returned for a touchdown. Wow. Okay.
Force the fumble. Think you got a chance at a turnover, and instead, not only do you give up the football, you also give up a touchdown as well.
Yeah, you just think to yourself, you've done all the hard work, right? You forced the fumble, but when they didn't come up with it, I think they relaxed a little bit, or maybe lost their focus as well, and it ended up turning out to be a touchdown against them.
And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays
All right,
out.
Bill.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you've got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
is looking to throw. Got a man. It's Brown. And a 6-yard gain.
Safe, safe, be safe.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4.
Fuck, that was a touchdown.
He has enough for the first down on the keeper, a gain of 6.
I do know that owners, when they watch their quarterbacks run with the football, they usually hold their breath because that's the franchise. But when you're getting that kind of a gain, hard to argue against calling it.
This offense in mid-season form here in the opener. It's 1st and 10. Hands it off out of the gun.
Fuck.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Right, that's crazy work.
Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be
What up,
2nd
Bino?
down.
That's crazy work, right?
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Take notes, though.
Now 2nd and 9. Now Daniels. Over the middle, complete to Samuel. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 24-yard line. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Here's Daniels.
I got lucky.
Releases it, and now falls incomplete.
I got lucky.
Momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to make a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Damn, I couldn't figure out what I wanted to do, man.
3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Now a 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Daniels. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 12-yard line. 11 more yards there. This methodical drive continues.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage, and here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
Oh, okay. Fuck, I'm fucking running out of time. I'm stupid. I can't find plays.
It's 1st and 10.
Let's go, Bill.
To the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Fuck, man. Like, goddamn. Like, I messed up everything right there. This is not mid-season form.
That's their second, so they'll have one remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back.
It was worth it. 45 motions to go 3 yards, 4 yards.
The Commanders have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. So a good start to the campaign so far for them here in week 1.
Yeah, all the things that you dreamed about in April or May and that you worked on in July and August, getting ready for this game, it's all coming
Man, I wonder if I was joking during the preseason about not being able to kick. I seem to be able to kick perfectly fine now. And Lord, everybody think I'm going to be going for 2 every time. All right, now we got to play some defense, man. Come on, man. Fucking cause a fumble, but then you let the team get it back.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Throwing his dart. Here's a short one to the tight end, Johnson. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football.
Do I get the ball at half?
To throw his dart. Robinson hauling it in outright. And he'll be out.
Come on, game. Come on, game. Come on, game. Come on, game. Come on, game.
Back in the spring, he's selected in the first round, getting the start here as we mentioned in week 1. It's got to be quite a whirlwind for a young quarterback.
Absolutely, because going in the first round, people are going to clamor for you to be the starter right away, but many teams want you to get your feet wet first, you know, maybe just kind of hang out behind a veteran starter. In this case, though, he ascended right to the top role, and I know he's excited about the opportunity.
My team can't tackle right now. What the fuck's going on?
Field at the 48. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
They'll go again with Tracy. Knifes his way forward here.
I got lucky. I called on the wrong person.
Second down.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going.
I'm here.
success, gonna do it right. In land of Hyrule, where all legends grow, I'll be the hero. This is how I flow. Oh yeah, I'm a video game hero, taking on the world, gonna call dungeons, flags in the unfurl, dodging all the monsters with my trusty sword. I'm a player, one legend. I'm the one you can't ignore.
We were playing, it said there was connection issues, and
I'm the player, one legend. I'm the one you can't ignore. In the land of pixels and dreams, where heroes rise and villains scheme, I hold the joystick, I hold the power, conquering worlds, minute by hour. From the exotic days of
it's all good. Like I said, it might have been me because it said on my screen that the opponent is having issues, but then it did kick me, and OBS came up with, I mean, not OBS, Twitch came up with the error. So I don't know. Yo, I don't know if you want to, when we pause it, like mute or whatever, mute me so I'm not talking in your ear. I feel bad because I'm talking to people on YouTube and everything. Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. I think it might have been me too. I don't know. Because it was weird because it said opponent, but at the same time, I saw it disconnected too. So it's probably me, like honestly.
Today it's an early season divisional matchup in the NFC East, as it'll be the New York Giants taking on the Washington.
My internet's been acting weird lately anyway. I need to call Verizon and figure it out.
Here's the former Utah Ute, Matt Gay, to get this one started. And off we go in our nation's capital. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Damn, I'm probably not gonna have any of that same luck.
They'll start with a run by Tracy. A very good move for a relatively modest gain out near the 32. A good productive run there on first down. He winds up getting 8. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, You can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. Give them 18 there, and the Giants have a
Yep, now the game's gonna be totally different.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid game.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. On the jet sweep, here's Neighbors. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Tackle there going to 𝕁𝕍𝕍𝕆𝕋𝕼𝕼.
Well, they gave up a few yards there, but all in all, I think it's a pretty nice job defensively against the jet sweep. If they don't slow him up, he might take it to the house, so they'll take that play every time on the defensive side of the ball.
And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Going back to the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd down at the 35-yard line.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 6. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
I don't know whose fault it was. It said on my screen, it said opponent was having issues, but then my shit disconnected me too, so it could have been me, it could have been whatever, I don't know. It wasn't like anything purposeful or anything like that. It was just shit happened.
The converse is, though, you've got to win those one-on-one blocks, and when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
Just sucks, you know. Game's never the same, you know what I mean?
Throwing dart. That's complete. It's Neighbors. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line.
What's up? How you doing? It's ad time.
Charles, his first NFL pass, and it goes for a completion.
And you know that they thought about this before even calling the play, right? Let's get him his first completion. Let's get it out of the way.
Bien, tú? Es inglés only. Por favor.
This will be play number 9 coming up on this relatively long opening drive as they look to convert on 3rd down. They'll hand it to Tracy. And he will have the 1st down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
Totally different game now. No more passing, just running.
They could have held him to 3 on this opening drive. Now they have to bow their necks on 1st and goal.
If I'm looking at this from the offense's point of view, that's a big-time pickup right there, and I'd go right at him with another momentum play. I'd go quickly and attack them, because right now they probably have their heads down a little bit since they didn't stop them on 3rd down.
1st and goal, a good chance for our first touchdown of the new season. On the give, it's Tracy.
That's cool.
Lane, but instead he'll they'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Well, they've had success on the ground on this drive. And
As I get my head back into it, that's all it is.
Meant to stop the run as they did on that play, but keep in mind, it makes them susceptible to play-action passes as well.
They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on second and goal. Here's Dart. Over the middle, taken in by Neighbors. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's third and goal. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, and now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
𝔹𝔼𝕃. That is not going to be any help as they dump it behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down. They'll try the field goal now with Graham Gano. Gano's kick is good. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tough.
All right, we got to stop. That's good.
They would have gone for it. But in this situation,
Now we got to get the momentum back on offense.
I think it was a smart move.
At their own 35-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. They'll run here with a rookie. And he goes out right around the 39. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Dude, this body on this fucking Lego thing is huge.
Let's go now. 1918.
And they'll run it here. Yardage here. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Loss brings up 3rd and 7.
I don't even know what play I picked. Fuck my life. Oh, good. Thank God. I was trying to take a timeout.
Second quarter now from our nation's capital, and it's Washington in possession of the football as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
60 Vikings. 60 Vikings.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels.
Can I return it for a touchdown, please?
Across the 45 before he's brought down. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. And you probably talked about since training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. It's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away.
Yeah.
And they'll go with the ground attack here. Lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Fuck, man.
Ready.
After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13.
Let's go. Cowboy 80.
To throw is Daniels. And he will find his man Samuel. And they're the tackles made at the Giants' 37. 17 yards that time and a Washington first.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
On the go.
So the drive takes them into Giants territory now. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
18 Cardinal.
Oh my God, my dude pushed him right in front of me. If I didn't, I'm an idiot.
Brings up second down.
I'm just a moron. What up, Lucha?
Now second and 5.
70 Timberwolves.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And
He's stuffing my run this game.
a loss on that play, and now third down gets tougher. 3rd and 6. He came out ready to play. That's 3 tackles for a loss, Charles. We're only in the second quarter.
And that's problematic for the guys trying to run offense because that means he's got a pretty good idea of what they're doing and is actually beating them to the point of attack. And making
He
those
is stuffing
plays.
the run this
Have to think
game.
about some misdirection or something to try and get him away from the ball.
Got it. Ready?
So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive.
Head. Johnny Lions.
The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. So 3rd down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first.
Stephanie. Rocco 80. Ready.
Operating from the gun, Daniels. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there.
Now probably won't be able to hit a field goal.
Not an easy one to hold on to.
4th down.
On 4th down, the Commanders send out Matt Gay to try the field goal.
Nope. Wow, what a different fucking game.
But it's well off to the right and no
Oh, now I can't hit a kick. I can't run.
remain down by 3.
It looked good when it left his foot, but he kind of sliced it a little bit, and he winds up missing it wide right.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They finished off their opening drive of the campaign with a field goal on the last drive. Now they'll search for a touchdown here in this go-around. 1st and 10. So a decent gain there on the play, but that all gets wiped out with a penalty.
Well, that's a setback, but all the good play callers, they just move on. They find something else in the playbook. They can attack this defense, and they go right back on the offensive on this play.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Throwing from the gun here, Dart, flush to his right. Able to locate his man Slayton on an out route. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. They get 14 yards, but not enough for the first down due to the previous penalty. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he will have a Giants first down, and comfortably so as he gets 5 there on 3rd and a yard.
Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue. And then the next breath they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up first downs and keeping them at bay. I think we just saw an example of that there, didn't we?
Important to do, especially early in the game like they have. Trying to turn the corner, but he's going to be stopped right near the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
Brings up second down at the 45-yard line.
Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score.
Damn, one drive and fucking a half.
Second and 10. On the run is Tracy. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Third down and 13. They'll set up the throw. Catch made by Slayton. And he stopped up short of the first as they tackle him down at about the 36. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'll try the field goal now with Graham Gano. From the right hash, this from 53. And the 38-year-old vet able to split the uprights. And they're able to double their lead in this first half. It's 6-0. So scores on their first two possessions, but 6-0, so field goals probably not what they were hoping for.
Yeah, you're exactly right about that. Not what they were hoping for, but they should be happy that they have points on the board. It almost feels like that old slow and steady wins the race, doesn't it? In this case, though, they want to be slow and steady now, but get explosive later and put the points up on the board.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline, they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time? Yeah, well, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
Here now, 2nd and 4. Operating from the gun, Daniels.
Wow.
Trying to get it to Samuel, but it's intercepted.
Yep, I've lost. I went from being unstoppable up by 14, going up, about to go up by 21 to down by 6, and can't do anything.
I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positive moving forward.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
That one taken in by Neighbors. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
2nd and 3. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
First down, Giants.
Now Dart. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. So the completion good for 7 there. And that'll make it second down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and
What a good team.
again, Dart. This one hauled in, and again it's Robinson. And the Giants are going to have a first and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. Gano's kick is good, but now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Yeah, this is the second game. The first game I was up. Now this is happening.
Oh, a good return up past the 30.
the Commanders take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
𝕊𝕐𝕋𝕼𝕋𝕌𝕋𝕌.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on second and 14. Now their versatile running back, here's Austin Eckler. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up third down.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
A third down now.
It's going to be delayed game.
Indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points.
And he drops it. Yep. And what a difference a game makes. Holy shit.
That's an excellent job right there on third down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's fourth down.
And just a net of 31 here, 40-yard punt, 9 on the return, and it'll be Giant football, first and 10. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 there, second down.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the first half. And that
Like, yeah, because this is totally different now. And it's not his fault. It's not anybody's fault. I'm not like saying this is whatever. Like, it is what it is. It just sucks.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Dart. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
But now I can't stop anything. You know, can't do anything.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try to put the hammer down and finish this one off.
he's taken down inside the 30. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
A nice completion there for the first down. And Charles, you think about the quarterbacks of recent vintage that have been thrust into action week one. It's no guarantee of future success, but we sure have seen some good ones.
We certainly have, partner. How about Joe Burrow with the Bengals in 2000?
Yeah, being up almost 21 and then this is like crazy.
Cardinals, the best part about his game has his team run to the brink of the playoffs, and Deshaun Watson has won division titles after having started from day one.
Like, my team didn't even show up.
Ball on the 27. Here's a 2nd and 8. Here's Tracy. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down. 2 yards on the first down carry, and then followed up by 2 yards on the 2nd down carry.
No, that's definitely not going to be enough to get the job done. Wasn't the expression 3 yards in a cloud of dust?
Now they're going to need 6 on 3rd down to keep the drive going. Now a 3rd and 6. Out of the gun. Here's Dart. That is caught.
Of course. Been through the ball without being in double, triple coverage before. Now I can't have anybody near him.
Great mix of play calling. So 3 runs,
Weird.
3 passes. All 3 passes have been completions. 1st and goal.
I think on defense now, you have to almost take a chance. Rely on your scouting. Pick a play you think they would run here and just load over it and see what happens.
And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
3 red zone trips have yielded just 2 field goals for them to this point, so they'll be searching for something more on 2nd and goal here. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's 3rd and goal. Hands it off out of the gun. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only able to pick up a yard, and that's going to leave him with a long 4th and goal. This defense continues to be good on 3rd down. I mean, they haven't allowed a touchdown offensively. Are you saying, let's go for this? Let's try to get it in the end zone.
I don't know about that because of what you just described. They've been so good, and they don't give up the big play that you would expect in downs 1 through 3. Why should 4th down be any different? You might want to go ahead and kick the field goal and see if you can figure out something else as this game moves on.
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
All them points my safety had. All them points Debo had.
Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And these guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own. The ball comes out, but this will get out.
Of course.
So possession will stay the same. Offensively, they're just not playing a very clean football game right now. This deficit, there's a fumble. Good news for them, at least. That went out of bounds.
You're exactly right, and as they breathe a sigh of relief, you know they're looking at the scoreboard, thinking to themselves, if we turn it over there, things could really get rough for us trying to make a comeback in this game.
I mean, it's pretty much over at this point. I can't score, can't move the ball.
The fumble on 1st down.
I can't do anything. That's sad, man. We were marching into will before, and now I can't even move it.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll get it out to midfield. That's a ball spotted right at midfield at the 50. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
I'm not going to be able to get off in time. Whoa.
here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Right back to him on first down. And a really good show of force there as he gets through for 4 tough yards.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving the guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
From the 46, here's second down and 5.
Let's go.
Okay.
And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. A loss on that play, and now third down gets tougher. 3rd and 6. Now they'll change things around before the snap. Oh, the motion comes too late, and this is going to be a delay. That flag, that'll push him back 5.
Fuck my life, bro. I went from having a win to start the season to having an L.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long.
Come on, come on. Pat the 60, pat the 60.
Working out of the gun, Daniels. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10, right at the 40.
70.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
To the air goes Daniels. And that's going to be incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Yeah, I know, right? I got a completion, yeah. Finally.
Ready? Hiking 18. Go.
Daniels looking to throw.
Interception. Yep. Because Ertz is a fucking piece of shit and didn't want to fucking run his route. Awesome. We went from 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, 2 interceptions on defense. Okay. Fuck this game.
From the start of the game until now.
And you identified it perfectly, and we can see the frustration that's settling in now. And it's probably been there for a long time, but now it's evident because you can see it in their faces, you see it in their body language, maybe even a little bit in that play call. It ended up maybe closing them out.
They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it.
He's on his way, and he'll take this back down inside the 20. When the rookie QB gets his first touchdown pass, that's one you put in the trophy case. First career interception, that's going to be one he wants to forget.
Yeah, and he's not going to go ask for the football, right? Yeah, you can keep that one. The key for him, what does he learn from it? When he watches the tape, does he have an answer right now where he already understands what mistake he made? That's what the coaches are going to want to know, and that's what they'll grill him on and see how he grows from it.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Like, I went from dominating every facet to like nothing works.
Brought down on the play by 𝕊𝕆𝕃𝕆𝕆.
I think they want to start getting back into this game. game, it behooves them to get better on first down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive.
Ready, ready.
Here's a 2nd and 8.
Go. 70.
Now Daniels. A quick throw there, going to be batting.
You know, my $30 million receiver is not going to.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that could be preventing a possible touchdown.
We're not going to get it off in time. It's going to be another fucking penalty.
Now this offense on 3rd down today, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8.
Yep, fucking knew it.
Oh, they sent the man in motion too late. This is going to be a delay. So a little tardy getting everyone set, and the clock hit 0 before they could snap it.
Yeah, you can take your time and use the clock and try and get set up, but once it gets near 5 seconds, that's when you often hear a quarterback yelling, hurry, hurry, to make sure everybody's ready to get the snap off.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long.
Here we go. 79 Broncos. Cougar 19. 19 Lions.
Here's Daniels.
Of course.
Sacked back at the 31. 𝕊𝕆𝕃𝕆𝕆, he beat the O-line and recorded the sack.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
Daniels going to throw for it.
Fuck it, it doesn't really matter. Had to throw it.
Picked up by 𝕊𝕆𝕃𝕆𝕆. And the Giants are going to take over at their own.
Just run the clock out, man.
Boy, so another interception, CD. It feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to it.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 47 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. On the ground, here comes Tracy. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. To throw now, Dart. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the 2nd half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
And that will be incomplete. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them, because they know that they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely to have
And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And this is taken into the end zone. A fumble recovery and a Giants touchdown. So this defense clicking early in the year, week 1, the return for a touchdown.
The organization made a concerted effort in the offseason to improve this defense. Have to say, the early returns.
𝕝𝒃 the extra point, and that will make this a 19-point game. So here's the kickoff now.
Since I was up by 21, I should get the win. I mean, he only scored 19 in the whole game.
And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
35-yard line.
I'm just saying. I was up by 21 when the game got out in the first half. He'd only scored 19 in the whole game. Same.
And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week 1 because they have not been particularly.
And now I just keep getting sacked and interceptions, and all my stats are getting worse.
Dexter Lawrence able to bust free and get to the quarterback.
We all know he's one of the better quarterbacks in the league, but definitely not today. His team trailing by multiple touchdowns and a late sack. Just a parting gift from the defense for him to take back to the locker room with him.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. And he is going to lose yardage here. They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. 3rd and long coming up. After seeing that, maybe time to go back to some downfield throws here.
Yeah, anything. Change it up, because the teams that win, the best teams, they're the ones that make adjustments. Doesn't mean you can't come back to what you thought you could get done. Sometimes when you open things up a little bit, you can get back to what you wanted to do before.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. Still going. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown.
I'm making my case even more.
Samuel, 75 yards. And the Commanders are finally on the board here in the 4th quarter. And now the Washington offense going to stay out there and go for 2.
The Commanders will line up for the two-point conversion.
Daniel's going to try and throw to it. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here.
Score Giants 19, Commanders 6.
So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And this is going to be covered up by the Giants. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. We've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down.
I mean, if he's gonna run, I'm gonna take timeouts. I wasn't gonna take my timeouts, but
Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. As they'll talk
that game's over.
Prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he is going to have a new
all right,
first
now end it.
The Giants are going to win the football game. 67 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now.
Okay, he's gonna keep running. Okay. In the game.
So here's a
in the game.
10 now, down inside the 20.
I cannot. In the game.
And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
And thank you.
can stop it twice more as they take a knee here.
All right, well, that'll be the end of this stream. I'm just gonna end for a little bit and then probably come back with Castlevania. I'll let y'all know if I don't come back with Castlevania or not. I'm gonna spin figure out what's wrong with my other computer. Horrible way to start the season. We should be 1-0, but it is what it is. It is what it is. All right, guys, y'all have a wonderful night, and I'll be back in a little bit.
That's all, folks.